Alright everyone, welcome to my channel. There will also be a blog to follow. This right here is me in a nutshell if you don't already know me. My name's Victoria Lynn Meyer. Used to be Manning. It's a name I will never associate myself with again. I shouldn't have to begin with. My life wasn't particularly easy growing up, however animals made that much easier. So now, my mission is to save as many as possible, to give those who have a bad rap a more factual look, and also to offend as many people at once as I possibly can. There will be no fucks given here. You're going to learn a little bit about companies and what they don't want you to know about your food. You're going to learn a little bit about drinking. You're also going to learn a little bit about the stripping industry. Yay for strippers, and don't knock them. It's a hard job. And you're going to learn a little bit more about myself. This may be random sometimes, and sometimes I might have a bigger agenda. The agenda is normally going to be geared to information and saving animals, so get used to it. If you don't want to listen in, then don't follow me. Get the fuck out. Anyway, let's begin. Started life off right here, Tampa, Florida, born and raised. Always had a thing for animals, because animals don't talk back, animals don't get drunk, animals don't beat the shit out of their children. Well, they may eat their children, but so might I. So that's fine. This little girl right here is Dragon Lady. Chinese pug. They're so ugly, they're cute. They're like mini little mastiffs, but they have so many problems with breathing, cancer, hip dysplasia, all that fun stuff. But if you think you can deal with it, I'd run out and get one now. Where I'm at now. Hey look, there's me again. There's Faith, there's Ollie, best dogs in the world. There's my husband, Philip Meyer. And God bless him for supporting me. Alright, so where do we go today? A little bit about myself. You can see I love animals. I don't hate you if you don't. However, there are some facts that you're going to need to learn, and I'm here to give them to you. Also, food industry workers, there's something for you too, so listen up. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who didn't have such a great life. Mom tried very hard to work. Mom got involved in drugs. Dad got involved in the bottle. Yeah, everybody's heard that story before, whatever. Everybody has that same story, go figure. Didn't do very well in school. I actually had a teacher come right out and tell my mother that I was stupid. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? However, this teacher was an English teacher and started every sentence off with something like, "Y'all better be good now." Okay, let me repeat that. English teacher. Calling a student stupid. Using the word y'all. Short in the South for you all. You all. Correct English phrase, you all. Ladies and gentlemen, do not allow your children to continue in a class such as English with a very southern teacher that thinks y'all is a proper phrase to use, or axe. That's not southern, it's urban. That's okay, depending on where you're from, but do not call yourself an English teacher. Good God. Alright, so moving on. We're going to move on to teachers and employers call their students, their employees stupid, tell them they're good for nothing. You're going to run into that a lot. You're going to run into that a lot in the South. And you know what? You're also going to run into a lot of parents for the youngsters out there who try to live through their children and push their children into the things that they should have done, the things that they did do, with the guise of wanting the best for their children. But truth is, that's not it at all. It's not it at all. Truth is, your parents have regrets, your teachers have regrets, your employers have regrets. They can't go back. So they see a smart, young student, employee that they can mold and maybe kind of live through them. They're going to do it. And sometimes the parents don't know they're doing it, but that doesn't make it okay. Go to college. They say you have to go to college. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. Because you're going to go to college, and you're going to get out, and you're going to find out there's no jobs. There's no good jobs. It's not like everybody promised you, not like everybody said. You're going to get, if anything, below minimum wage to start, because people are going to try to take advantage of you. Or people are going to tell you have to start with this, you have to do that. It's because that's what they wish they would have done. You don't have to pay for anybody's regrets or anybody else's mistakes. The only thing you have to do is be you. If you're pulled in one direction for one reason or another, be it your head, your heart, your gut, go. Don't ever hold yourself back because you think, oh, mommy and daddy won't be proud. Oh, mommy and daddy want me to do this. Oh, my teacher told me that this is the way to go. Don't listen to them because they don't know. They really don't. They don't know how it is out there right now. They know how it was 20 years ago, 10 years ago. They don't know what today is like for us. They also don't know what it's like to truly be themselves. You need to get to know who you are, and the only way you're going to do that is by doing what you want and what you feel is right. You want to be a stripper? Make a shit ton of money. Be a stripper. Make a shit ton of money, because guess what? God gave you a body, and it's only a body. That's all it is. It's just a body. Your body doesn't define who you are. Your brain does, and it's got nothing to do with your body. If it's a good body, use it to its potential and make a buck. Feed your family, feed yourself, make some money to travel, do you. It's all that matters, because if you don't, 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you're going to hate yourself. You're going to hate what you've done. You're going to regret it all. And you're going to say, I wish I had. What if? You're going to look at your children. You're going to hate them. You're going to resent your whole life. And then you're going to start doing to your children what your folks did to you. Don't ever tell somebody that you wish you could have. Because you can now. The only thing holding you back is you. If you don't want to work only to pay off student debt, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're going to work and work and work. And all that money that you're making is going to go towards paying off your student debt. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm saying it's not for everyone. And it's not as a big a necessity as it was back in the day. Right now, having a college degree is less than what having a GED was. It gets you really nowhere. The only thing that's going to get you somewhere is you. Being yourself and doing you. Having a specific skill set that is unique to you. So, you want to get your GED, you want to live your life out in the country, do it. You want to rescue animals, make it happen. Just do it. Simple as that. Be you. Don't ever regret being someone else. Don't ever look in the mirror and ask yourself, who the fuck is that? It's something I do often. And I've stopped being what everybody else wanted me to be. I dropped the path that everybody else set me upon and turned the fuck around. It's okay to do that. Yeah, okay, so you might have some people that don't want to talk to you forever, but fuck them. You didn't need them anyway. Mommy and daddy may not be proud because they paid for this and that, but what did they leave you with? They left you with debt is what they left you with. So fuck them. Be you. Don't wait. If you see your path or your gut pulls you one way, take it. Alright, so, those who want to be strippers, be strippers. For those who want to get a GED and get out in the world, get out in the world. Don't end life where you started. There's nothing there for you. And for those who want to flip burgers, now I used to knock it. I used to knock it a lot, and I used to kind of laugh. But I don't anymore, because I know better. You want to know the truth? Okay. Truth is, somebody who works at Burger King for 5 years or possibly becomes a manager makes more than a level E5 Navyman. Okay? That's the truth. They make more than our military. It's crazy. So if you want to flip some burgers and make some cash, by all means, go flip those burgers. Go toss those fries. Put a damn smile on and say, here's your fucking burger. Okay? Now, though, there is something that you have to know before you walk into that McDonald's or that Burger King. McDonald's and Burger King both own the largest worm farms in the United States and elsewhere. Now, why do you think they need worm farms? To eat up all the stuff that they throw out? No, that goes into the dumpster. That goes into the dumpster. The worm farms are used to supplement the beef. They grind the worms up into the beef because it has no flavor. So those patties that you're making, those patties that you're shoving into your face as well, giving to your kids, it's got worms in it. Yep, worms. Moving on to McDonald's. I'm not knocking McDonald's because I love their French fries, okay? Again, worms, worm burgers. But those chicken nuggets, like they tell you, oh, all white meat, you're serving all white meat. No, the fuck you're not. That is not white meat. That misshapen blob of a nugget is not white meat. If you haven't already figured it out or seen it all over the internet, they're male chicks ground up. And that's feathers, that's feet, that's beaks, that's everything. That's what you're putting in your mouth, and that's what you're selling to people. If you're going to work a job like that, you might as well know what's really going on. Again, I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I will eat meat until the day I die. Because that's what we were meant to do. Dogs do it, cats do it. Some herbivores, even now, do it. And it's okay. You can still rescue animals and not be a tree hugger. Sorry for all those out there who are. No offense. But I did warn that people would actually be offended. No offense, I love what you're doing. You got a good thing going, but it's not for me. Love you though, keep up the good work. Alright, so we got that covered, and you know what? You're kind of taking up me time. So, I'm gonna hit this. It's the end of the first little bit here. I know it was long, I know it might suck, but hopefully as I go on, it'll get better. Now you know a little bit more about me, so see you later.